Bitcoin's momentum has stalled. Altcoins are slipping. Is the market about to crash? Or is this the calm before the next big move? Let's break it down. Join me as I dive into the latest crypto charts and try to figure out whether it's time to buy, sell, or just hold tight. The crypto market is always on the move, and staying updated is crucial for anyone involved, whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out. Market updates help you make informed decisions, avoid potential pitfalls, and possibly catch some lucrative opportunities. Lately, the crypto market has been a roller coaster, with prices swinging wildly and leaving many investors scratching their heads. Just a few weeks ago, we saw a significant surge in Bitcoin's price, which led to a flurry of activity across the market. However, that momentum has slowed, and the market has been trading sideways for a while. This uncertainty is driven by a mix of regulatory concerns and shifting market sentiment. Adding to the pressure are recent political headlines. President Donald Trump announced sweeping tariffs on April 2nd, 2025, dubbed Liberation Day, imposing a 10% tariff on all imports and higher rates on goods from 57 countries. This move triggered a global stock market crash with over $6.6 trillion wiped out in 2 days. The crypto market wasn't spared. Bitcoin plunged below $80,000, and Ethereum and Solana also saw significant declines. However, the situation evolved rapidly. On April 9th, Trump announced a 90-day pause on most tariffs, excluding those on China, leading to a historic rally in risk assets. Bitcoin rebounded to approximately $83,000, and crypto-related stocks like Coinbase and MicroStrategy saw substantial gains. As of today, June 2nd, 2025, Bitcoin is trading at approximately 104,216, reflecting a slight decrease of 92% from the previous day. The intraday high reached 105,808, while the low dipped to 103,969. Let's start with price action. On one hand, some indicators suggest that the market is overdue for a correction. On the other hand, there are signs that the bulls are still in control. These mixed signals have left many investors wondering what to do next. Should they buy, sell, or hold their positions? It's not just about price. Market sentiment is changing fast. Fear and greed. Indices are swinging wildly, and emotions are clearly running high. For newcomers, this can be especially overwhelming. Even experienced traders are being tested right now. Now let's break down a few key charts to get a clearer picture. The Bitcoin dominance chart, for example, shows that altcoins might be losing ground. If this trend continues, it could shift capital back into Bitcoin and away from smaller projects. That matters especially if you're holding a diversified portfolio. Let's pause here for a moment. If you've made it this far in the video, you're clearly someone who values real insights over hype. Go ahead and tap the like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on future market breakdowns just like this one. Now, back to the data. One major technical indicator is the Relative Strength Index, or RSI. Currently, it shows that some cryptocurrencies are oversold, while others are overbought. This divergence suggests we might be in for a strong move, either up or down, depending on which direction momentum decides to break. We also can't ignore the moving averages. The 50-day and 200-day moving averages have been converging. If the 50-day crosses above the 200-day, that would form what's known as a golden cross, a bullish sign that's often followed by significant upward movement. But there's a red flag too. Trading volume has been declining steadily over the past few weeks. Low volume can signal hesitation in the market. Without strong volume to confirm moves, price swings can be more volatile and less reliable. So, what does all this tell us? The market is at a crossroads. The technical indicators are pointing toward a significant move, but the direction isn't confirmed. We may see a short-term correction, especially with weakening volume and stretched sentiment indicators. But the longer-term outlook remains cautiously optimistic, especially if fundamentals continue to improve. Here's the quick recap. Bitcoin stalled, altcoins are struggling, sentiment is split, RSI shows divergence, moving averages are tightening, and volume is drying up. In other words, something's about to give. Now, let's talk about altcoins. While Bitcoin often leads the market, altcoins like Solana and Polygon present unique opportunities and risks. Solana is currently trading around $153. While it's seen some price fluctuations, analysts are forecasting potential upward movement, with targets ranging from $200 in the short term to $400 by the end of the year. Thanks in part to its speed, scalability, and expanding developer ecosystem. Polygon, or Matic, is trading near 21 cents. Though it has experienced recent challenges, it continues to play a key role in scaling Ethereum and remains a strong contender in the Layer 2 space. Some projections place Matic between 25 and 30 cents as market conditions stabilize. Altcoins like these can carry greater risk, but also a greater upside. They're often more volatile than Bitcoin, but for investors who do their research and diversify wisely, they can offer significant rewards. This is a good time to remind you that this video is not financial advice. Investing in crypto is risky, and you should always do your own research and consult a professional if needed. That said, if you're weighing risk versus reward, this may be one of those times where smart positioning in select altcoins could pay off, especially if the broader market regains momentum. The most important thing right now, stay flexible. Don't get locked into one viewpoint. Continue doing your own research, set clear goals, and manage your risk, especially in these kinds of environments. So, what do you think? Is it time to buy, sell, or hold? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this update helpful, consider subscribing for more insights and market analysis like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.